As states begin to reopen in phases, some experts say normal life won't return without a vaccine. Now, some in the anti-vaccine community who have been vocal opponents of vaccines say they have changed their minds and don't intend to stop just there. CGS News reporter Clarissa Melendez has the story.
We spoke to 23-year-old Isaac Littenberger. He grew up in a family that didn't vaccinate, and now he's changed his mind. He's working toward educating the anti-vax community. As scientists work to find a vaccine, crowds are protesting the stay-at-home mandate. Anti-vaccination activists are among them.
Officer, you don't want to do that.
But some anti-vaxxers, as they're known, have changed their minds and are now reaching out to their old community. Isaac Littenberger grew up unvaccinated.
I didn't know much about vaccines growing up. I knew my mom was against them, and I thought vaccines were like a debated issue. I wasn't anti-vaccine, but I thought there was this false balance between vaccines where, oh, people are like 50-50 on them.
The 23-year-old Littenberger says it came down to education and a fact-finding mission he conducted on his own. After that, he changed his mind and got vaccinated.
It was a lot of research personally. I would talk to people who were pro-vaccine that were respectful and would listen to me.
Now he thinks the anti-vax community may listen. COVID-19 makes a compelling case.
But the fear of the disease is showing people why vaccines are important.
Dr. Paul Offit is a pediatrician specializing in infectious diseases. He's also on the NIH committee evaluating coronavirus vaccine studies. He says even if anti-vaxxers refuse an eventual coronavirus vaccine, the vaccine will still protect the population.
They represent probably less than 2% of the people in this country. And so if we vaccinated everyone who would desire a vaccine and we didn't vaccinate these conspiracy theorists, it wouldn't matter. We would still be able to stop the spread of this virus.
And existing vaccines may already be fighting coronavirus. Dr. Larry Tilley and data analyst Jeff Gold are investigating whether the 1971 MMR vaccine has provided protection against the coronavirus.
People that were 49 years and above have never had this vaccine. It wasn't available at that point. So it's another identification of why people that are older, above 49, above 50 years of age, are having major problems with this in contrast to young people.
Now, Isaac Littenberger is trying to bring anti and pro-vaxxers together on his podcast, The Lucid Truth. His aim, educate and never condescend.
My podcast is like a philosophical adventure. Starting a show about vaccines soon. It's going to be called Bridging the Gap. I'm going to be the moderator in the middle. I'm going to ensure conversations stay respectful.
Others have the same idea. Columbia Public Health students created a podcast called Get Your Damn Flu Shot to spotlight public health and prevent the spread of misinformation.
There's this information gap. And, public health's biggest challenge and the vaccine world's biggest barrier is that this is really like a war on science.
According to a Mayo Clinic, a vaccine can take 12 to 18 months to be created and tested in human clinical trials. But President Trump is predicting it may come as soon as the end of the year. I'm Clarissa Melendez, CJS News.